You ain't even got a vision, you ain't got a vision. How you claim to be the best but still can't stay consistent? Seem like everybody in they feel is acting like my children. Everybody with their hand out asking for my opinion. I be on my fucking grind every fucking minute. All my niggas on the rise till we stay persistent. Ain't worried about no other niggas, fuck the opposition. Living for the moment, I don't believe in competition. That shit is so non-existent, focus on your goals and missions. I'm trying to get it with my bros, trying to make a difference. It don't matter what we undergo, we go the extra distance. If not, then what's the point of living? If you gon' play the game, at least make a commitment. Look, real niggas never fold. Got me feeling like a thunderbolt, charging through the storm, yeah. Push the pedal to the floor, got me feeling like a double-edged sword. With the force, yeah. Real niggas never fold. Got me feeling like a thunderbolt, charging through the storm, yeah. Push the pedal to the floor, got me feeling like a double-edged sword. With the force, yeah. Real niggas never fold. Got me feeling like a thunderbolt, charging through the storm, yeah. Push the pedal to the floor, got me feeling like a double-edged sword. With the force, yeah.
2020 got a vision for the shit. How you the best when you ain't work hard to get it? Me and Alonso on a mission for the shit. Everything I said I done, nigga, I did it. I been rapping, you niggas just wasn't listening. Now I'm on the better days, future glistening. If you ain't with me, you might wanna keep your distance. My team wild, 1986 Pistons. If you don't listen to nothing, you better listen. 20% music, 80% dead business. That shit you making might be fire, might be hit. With no promotion, your shit slowly getting hit. I don't rap for free no more, nigga, forget it. Ask Cap, if I'm capping, he gon' laugh at you. At least you tried, nigga, I ain't even mad at you. Now go and run me up and watch me throw a bag at you. You ain't even gotta ask if my shit pop. Cause
real niggas never fold. Got me feeling like a thunderbolt, charging through the storm, yeah. Push the pedal to the floor, got me feeling like a double-edged sword. With the force, yeah. Real niggas never fold. Got me feeling like a thunderbolt, charging through the storm, yeah. Push the pedal to the floor, got me feeling like a double-edged sword. With the force, yeah.
Hey, y'all already know what it is.
What up, what up?
It's your boy Alonso.
And I'm Ash the Artist.
And we're here with CKG Sound. Oh, we got the New Year's edition coming to you today, man. Yes. We got all these saucy little drinks with us today and stuff.
Yeah, let's
Make sure
get
you
it.
Tune in.
We got a lot of fun stuff coming to y'all tonight. We got live performance. We got a special guest interview.
Yep.
We're celebrating New Year's Eve. It's the last day of the year. Can you believe it?
Let's get it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm so ready for 2022, man.
It's been a long one. This definitely been a long one. So shout out to everybody who's tuned in at home right now with us. Please feel free to share that link, comment, interact with us. We got so much fun stuff going on tonight. Shout out to our live studio audience. Give yourselves a round of applause out there.
Yo, and shout out to everybody tuned in at home too. I see the YouTube live is bumping right now.
Y'all are already lit. Like 10 comments in, so let's get it. So guys, let's go ahead and jump right into our sponsors, and we'll be right back after this.
Let's get it.
organism, it seems smart enough to be elusive. You get bit by a tick and it enters your blood, and somehow, within 24 hours, it's disappeared. This little thing is like a Houdini. I just can't fathom that.
Really good question. I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer, but what I'm seeing is it pretends to us that it's something else. It pretends to us that I got a headache. It pretends to us I got a sinus infection. It pretends to us we've got a gallbladder problem.
Lyme disease often presents with neurological symptoms, behavioral changes, attention deficit disorder, headaches, seizures can happen, personality changes, learning disorders, so trouble in school, trouble learning, trouble retaining information.
We have a problem here. It's probably Lyme.
When you have potentially 2 million people by the end of 2021 dealing with a disease, wouldn't you try to find out what the cause of that 2 million people suffering is and go out and try to catch it or fix it or kill it?
Mr. Speaker, I rise in very strong support today of the tick-borne disease research accountability to address the gaps, and I mean the huge gaps that exist and the great unmet need in the Lyme community.
It's big. It's frightening how big it is.
There's a jigsaw puzzle with missing pieces.
Happy holidays, Hagerstown!
In this community too often. Most of our kids are growing up, but it is awesome to see someone give back to the community that is low income. Say hi. Hi. Happy holiday, y'all. Be safe, okay? One, two, three. Happy holidays!
The bullshit affecting my mood. I need me a blunt and a stack of them blues. If they want it, don't come with a truce. We crack them, smack them, stack on them blues. The bullshit affecting my mood. I need me a blunt and a stack of them blues. If they want it, don't come with a truce. We crack them and smack them, stack on them blues.
Hey! Yo, that Jiggy soda, man.
Yes.
Don't get yours, yo.
Shout out to all the sponsors. Shout out to that Jiggy soda.
Yes.
Look how the color even itself is just beautiful for real.
And
like,
the taste is just so amazing. I love it.
That's something special. Shout out to Taystemyjiggy. Make sure y'all hit her up for that exclusive drip. Again, so thank you to our sponsors. Just to kind of let y'all know what y'all just saw a little bit. We had Too Hot Too Heavy, which is where we currently are right now. Shout out to them. Shout out to Dip and the team. The second thing you saw was a Lyme disease documentary coming out in 2022 called I'm Not Sick, I'm Crazy. And basically, I said that backwards.
Yeah. I was like, hey,
hold on. Like,
I'm not crazy yet. I'm
back
sick.
up.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So one of the two. Basically, that's coming out in 2022. Make sure you check it out. Shout out to everybody, who's been a part of that project. The other thing you saw was the CKG Christmas drive. Why don't you tell them a little bit about what we did with that?
Yeah, so December 18th, we had this little Christmas drive that we pretty much did for the kids. We gave out over 250 something gifts. We had hot chocolate. We gave out books. We gave out all kinds of stuff. We stopped at 8 different locations throughout Hagerstown. From Jonathan Street to Nolan, Cortland, Robinwood, Frederick Manor, Halfway Manor, West End, McClary Hills, just showing love to the people and the community. You know what I mean? It's all about the kids and stuff, and we just wanted to make sure everybody had a good Christmas.
Yeah, and it wouldn't have been possible without all of our sponsors.
Yes, shout out to all
people
our
like Too Hot Too Heavy, Vocal Link Production,
we had
Book Savers, Rocky's
Yes.
Pizza,
Earn, Alonso M Construction,
The Pride,
Vibes Lounge.
Yeah, we had a lot of sponsors
Yes.
and supporters. So thank you again, because community is a huge part of what we are about at CKG. So we were glad we were able to do that this season. And then again, just to remind y'all, them Jiggy Sodas was the last sponsorship y'all seen there. Make sure you grab them because they're banging.
Yes. So hit her up, and we're gonna have an interview with her later on today.
Yeah.
So you guys will be able to get more information about the drinks, where you can buy them, purchase them, all that.
Yeah. So that concludes our sponsors. So that brings us to our next segment, which is
the music news. Welcome everyone to the music news of CKG Sound. With our first topic today, we're going to start off with the Kanye and Drake.
Yeah, so why don't you let them know a little bit about this concert that they just put together? It was really in the headlines for sure. So
yeah, so pretty much like, you know, Kanye and Drake came together, which I think is kind of crazy because like, I don't know if a lot of people know, but they was beefing and stuff for a very long time and stuff. So for them to come together and like, you know, start this concert, and pretty much it's like a free Larry Hoover concert. It was pretty much, they performed at the LA Coliseum to raise awareness for like prison reform and stuff like that. So shout out to them for doing that, you know what I mean, and bringing awareness on that, because that's definitely something that, you know what I mean, people need to be aware about and stuff.
Yeah.
They also did a thing with Balenciaga and Levi Jeans. It was like a collaboration with them pretty much, and all the stuff had like free Larry Hoover on it and stuff like that. And for people who don't really know about like Larry Hoover like that, he's currently serving a 200 years for murder. He's literally doing 23 hours a day in solitary confinement, and literally has like an hour, like, you know, which is crazy to me. And you know, like, we're all human beings and stuff, so it's like at the end of the day, it's like for them to come together and just, you know, do something for the people, for, you know, Larry Hoover, and just, you know, bringing awareness on that is just, you know, that's powerful.
yeah, definitely. So shout out to them because you know, we see the unity, and that's really what the people want to see, like from these artists, especially being in the mainstream like that, raising awareness. So
and like you said, like just unity in general. Like there's just people who like, you know what I mean, to say that rap or hip hop, like there is no unity, there is no, you know what I mean, but it's like, nah, there is, you feel me? And it's like, I think more people are trying to bring that to light now, you know what I mean, just to bring more awareness again to more people about it and stuff.
Exactly. Like I remember our last podcast, there was like somebody see Drake and Kanye in the same place, and people were like, oh, like they were just so happy just that the beef was squashed for real. So for them to come together for this concert and to really raise awareness about something, you know, you got to give them their flowers when it's due, for sure.
Like put your differences aside and get this money, you feel me? That's what it's all about at the end of the day. We all trying to get our money, we all trying to do what we got to do, you know what I mean, to succeed in life.
Yeah, for sure. And like it's crazy because again, the Larry Hoover, that's more of like a political thing, but people forget like music, you know what I'm saying, you really have a voice. Like music crosses into politics a lot, for real. Like very influential artist. So
and another thing going off of that is like, you know, because he's like 23 hours in solitary confinement and stuff, like the only way he can get released is with presidential, like, you know what I mean, the president has to like allow him to be released and stuff like that. So I think that's what the concert was, just to bring more awareness on it, and hopefully, you know what I mean, something comes out of it for real.
Yeah, no, for sure. So shout out to them, and you know, keep raising that awareness. Just keep getting that unity together. I did want to mention there was like some articles out there about Drake crying during the concert, and you know, people, they always try to clown Drake and come at him, but like apparently he got kind of emotional during the song Runaway. You know, Kanye wrote Runaway for like, you know, it's about his wife and like pretty much him being an asshole,
right.
And you know, they have all these images of Drake out in the crowd like getting emotional. So
and didn't they perform the song together, the Forever song or whatever?
Oh yeah, they closed the whole thing out with Forever. I'm sure
That's
y'all
fire.
remember Forever. Like, it may not mean nothing
to
to
y'all, understand nothing was done for me. Yeah, they closed the whole show out with that, and that was probably fire.
Yeah, that's pretty fire for real. So shout out to them. Keep doing your thing.
Kanye even forgot some of his lyrics, I think, while he was like performing and stuff, but he kind of just brushed it off. He was like, it is what it is.
Right. I mean, shit, that could happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. All right, bet. So let's go ahead and hop into the next news story.
Yep. Young Ma in West Virginia. Okay.
Hey. So what was she up to? She was on West V?
Yeah, she was out here performing at Club Aura, you know what I mean, holding it down and stuff. And from some of the videos that I've seen, like, yo, the love that people were showing her, and the love that she was just receiving, like, it was overwhelming her in ways, like, you know what I mean? She was kind of just like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't, like, it was her first time coming to West Virginia, you know what I mean? And imagine somebody from, like, New York and stuff, never been out here, you know what I mean? They're not expecting people to, like, really be popping like that and stuff, like, listening to her music. But she came out here and they showed her hella love. And we got some sneak peeks on that we're going to show you guys. Shout out to Jeremy, Remy White for sending us the clip.
Oh, I feel like my head in the way. Can y'all see? Like,
yeah, Young Ma over there.
Shout out to Dip.
But yeah, you can see, like, they turned, like, they was lit. They was having fun. It was a good time, you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about at the end of the day, is, like, you know, like you said, unifying people to have a good time.
Yes, we got people commenting. Let's catch up on
Okay,
some
okay.
of these.
They're showing mad love to Miss Red right now.
Miss Red's in the building.
Yes,
they
Miss
asking
Red
when
is
they
in the
gonna
building.
see her.
She is coming. She is
Yes,
coming.
at the end we got a special performance from Miss Red, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Somebody said Forever was a classic.
Yes,
you ain't
yes.
lying.
You ain't lying.
Right, 100% a classic. Like Eminem went off too. He bodied, but
was he there too?
No, he wasn't there.
Oh,
he was on Forever.
He
was all up in there.
What?
No, that would have been insane. Like that would have been too crazy. But okay, cool. So yeah, we have those clips that we showed you from Young Ma. Like I said, so that was pretty cool that she was in West Virginia. So what else are we talking about with the people today?
All right, so our next topic that we got is Alicia Keys on Drink Champs.
Oh yeah, gotta talk about that.
Yeah, like if y'all haven't seen that, I would suggest to go watch that. That's definitely one for the books. I mean, the simple fact that like, you know, she was just very down to earth, like smoking, drinking, having a good time, like literally just turning up with the crew and stuff. And like everything she was saying was just real, like, you know what I mean? And there was stuff that she was saying that like, you know what I mean? I never even thought that like, you know what I mean, she went through that or that's what she had to do to like, you know what I mean, overcome certain obstacles and stuff. Mm-hmm. So just hearing her perspective on how she did things and how she came into the game and stuff like that. And it was funny because they asked her about the beef between Drake and Swiss, right? Mm-hmm. And she pretty much kind of like, she didn't confirm but nor deny it. She just pretty much said, you know, like speaking on Swiss, she said that he speaks his mind and pretty much whatever he says is valid. You know what I mean? So whatever happened between Drake and Swiss, you know what I mean? It caused some type of friction. And it was through that one song that they created together, right?
Oh, You Fancy, huh?
Yeah, Oh, You Fancy. Like when they did that song, that was like about the time they started beefing and stuff. So like, you know what I mean? It's kind of, it was kind of interesting to see like Alicia's perspective on that as well.
Yeah, she was just mad down to earth for real. And like, it's just cool because she's somebody from like, you know, back in the day, like early 2000s and stuff, and like, you know, it's interesting to see how she carries herself and just, you know, got into her position, plus the fact that she was, you know, smoking the bud too, just kind of relaxing. Right. I'm like, all right, like I see you, girl, like I see you. So yeah, she was definitely on there just kind of representing for sure, like and honestly, Drink Champs, I feel like they're really on the rise for real because like more and more people are talking about their interviews. Like
and I think like at the end of the day, like they said, they're giving their flowers to, you know, people who've already made their mark in the game and stuff like that. And we need to give people their flowers now. Not even just those, but local artists as well. Like we need to give everybody their flowers while they're here. You know what I mean? Because like when they're gone, it's like it's a whole different story now. So it's like, you know what I mean? Definitely take the time, and even as artists, like take the time to celebrate your wins. You know what I mean? Like I know we're constantly on the move and we're constantly like doing something, and then people are like, hey, you did such a great job, and you're already on the next thing. You know what I mean? But it's like at the end of the day, celebrate those wins because like, you know, life is short, and you really have to like just, you know, like even Jiggy, like Taystemyjiggy with the sodas, like, yo, celebrate that as a win because you are one of the like the first artists out here in this area to have a drink. You feel me?
That's right.
That's big. So it's like,
it tastes like a snow cone. You heard it here, folks.
It tastes better with the liquor. Y'all heard it first. Y'all heard it first. Right. Hey, I'm gonna try a little afterwards and we're gonna see what's up. All right. So our next topic.
It does taste like a snow cone.
I told you it's good, yo.
This is great. Thank you.
Hell
yeah. Well, real quick before we move on, I wanted to share because you're talking about you know, giving people flowers. Alicia Keys actually, when she was on Drink Champs, Nori, you know, surprise, was trying to stir the pot. You know what I'm saying? And he's just like, oh, like, when I asked your opinion on this, and he was saying like people try to say Beyonce is like not a singer. They're like, oh, Beyonce can't sing type, you know what I mean? And he's like, so what do you think about that to Alicia? And her response was good. She was just like, you know, Beyonce is like a show woman. Like she's a performer. She's visual. So it's like people forget that she can sing. Because she's so visual and like, you know what I mean? People forget that, but it's like you can't take away her flowers like that and try to say like B can't sing. You know what I mean? I'm not a huge like obsessive Beyonce fan or anything, but like at the end of the day, like Alicia said, if you sat Beyonce next to a piano, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you'd be like, damn, like she could sing or do like Ave Maria or something like that. Like she would sing her ass off.
That's true.
But I really respect Alicia's response because she wasn't like, no, I don't think she can sing or yes, I do. She's like, y'all are looking at her and trying to put her in a box. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I respect that for sure. So, you know,
Kelly Rowland was better.
Kelly Rowland was better.
Actually, I think Adele might give her a run for her money.
Okay.
Adele
I mean, of course.
Alright, so okay. So let me ask you a question. We're talking about Alicia Keys and like just stuff like that, like, and then you know how they do the versus battles and shit. Who do you think would be a good battle for Alicia Keys?
She already did a versus. I'm biased. Nobody. She's from LES of New York. Nah, I'm biased. Nobody.
Who she do a versus with?
John Legend.
Did she?
Yes, they did. It was one of the first.
I mean, that would make sense because didn't Swiss start versus?
Yeah.
So I mean,
and they were both playing their pianos back to back.
Really?
That probably was fire.
That was probably super fire.
Oh, she whooped his ass.
Dang.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
girl came on top that night.
I don't know. That's a tough one. John Legend or Alicia?
Ghostwriting credits too.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So like you got, you know what I mean?
That's
and
facts.
Composing credits as well.
That's facts.
Yeah,
That's facts.
Go.
Right. Straight up.
Nobody.
I bet. All right, well, yeah, shout out to you, Alicia Keys, because like I said, the people still out here talking about you. Big respect. You get your flowers from CKG, that's for sure. All right, let's go ahead and get to the next topic.
All right, so the next one is Dave East starting a new group called The Council. It's pretty much Dave East, Lloyd Banks, and how do you say that? Vado? I say Vado. Yeah, Vado. Right. So pretty much these three dudes pretty much decided to start a group because, like, you know, they were tired of people just talking shit about saying, you know, rap's not unified or people can't unify in rap and this and that. So they literally created The Council, you know what I mean? All from New York. All three of them are from New York. And they pretty much created this group to, like, you know what I mean? Just show people that, like, yo, if we can do it, yo, why can't y'all? You know what I mean? And I respect that because, like, that's a big thing. Like, we've lost so many artists on the way and stuff, like mainstream, local, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, at the end of the day, just unifying and just learning to, like, let that ego bullshit, let it go, you feel me? And it's like, let's work together to, like, create some shit and get this money, you feel me? It's 2022, like, we all trying to, like, you know, improve and be better and just do better, you feel me?
Facts. All facts. So yeah, shout out to Dave East and, you know, The Council, because I already know y'all about to be out here killing it. I can't wait to see their next, like, their first project
like
come
one of their
out.
projects
like,
together.
It's gonna be crazy.
Do a song with DJ Premier.
Do a song with DJ Premier. What are people in the comments
I was about to
saying?
say, yeah, I need to update y'all with some people in the comments. So they're talking about Beyonce. Someone said Beyonce is a guppy in a piano world. I love the word guppy.
Right.
Like, guppy. You a guppy.
Right.
That's like Jive Turkey or something.
Right, you guppy ass.
Jive Turkey head ass.
Jive Turkey, guppy ass.
Guppy head ass.
Guppy head ass.
Somebody also said, if anyone, shout out to y'all and Tay. I've been to y'all shows. Y'all are fire. Thank you so much. Shout out to you. They said, we appreciate y'all. If anyone hasn't heard these two, do yourselves a favor. Both of them are amazing artists. Thank you. No one. They singing Alicia's lyrics. I'm like, hold on. And then
go ahead, Jimmy. Jimmy with the two eyes.
Got the dream in the audience in the falsetto. And then Taystemyjiggy sodas are fire. I've had them and Intoxicated is my shit.
Hey.
Shout out to
a Jiggy with that song is perfect. That's all you need, man.
Yeah, that'd be a vibe right there.
Yes.
All right.
So let's get into our
fifth
topic, yeah. Like I said, we want to show our flowers. Vicente Fernandez, if you guys don't know who this is, he's pretty much like the Frank Sinatra of like ranchera music when it comes to like Mexico and stuff. He's like one of the biggest idols in Mexico. He just passed away not too long ago. And and pretty much like, you know, it was a big thing. Like everybody in Mexico was turning up. Like his funeral was a big thing. Like just the respect that a lot of people have for him. Like he was a big cultural like stamp. He had 3 Grammys. He had 9 Latin Grammys, a star on Hollywood. He sold over 50 million copies, and he was like known as he's known as one of like the most like selling artists in Mexico like to this day still. So yeah, I just wanted to pay our respects to Vicente Fernandez.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Rest in power for sure.
Yes, for sure.
Badass to be be at a concert with a gun out in the visible for people to see.
Hey, bro, let me tell you, like, this dude is like the godfather of like everything and anything. You feel me? Like, even cartels, everybody. Like, so much respect to this dude. You feel me? Because, like I said, he is like the Frank Sinatra of like Mexico. He put a lot of his people on. Like, even when it came to his community, like he helped his community a lot and stuff. Gave back to his people and like all that all the time. You know what I mean? So yeah, for sure.
Take notes, Studio Gangsters. There's a real one.
Right. Facts. That's facts, though. That's facts.
All right, so definitely rest in power, and that brings us to our last topic.
Because it is a new year, new me, as they like to say.
Oh, we're gonna start like that. Hold on a second. But yeah, it is a new year. We're going into a new year, and like Alonso said, sometimes I feel like we move so fast that we forget to take a second and be thankful for our accomplishments.
Right.
We're so ready to be like, oh, I finished everything on my to-do list. Let me move to the next thing because I know it needs done. We need to be in the present and just be thankful. So, we took this time to, work with Dip and get this little highlight reel together. It's kind of just a reflection of like some things that happened, some memories and everything. So hopefully y'all enjoy.
Let's get it.
Memorias que estoy recordando yo como en historia. Mi gente pronto tendrá su gloria. Marchando juntos because we are warriors. Warriors. There is no stopping us now, no. La 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 la. They over-medicated us, using religion like in God we trust, jotting down every move and behavior. Yeah, who's the real perpetrator? Sinking in depression, suggest oppress us, ask us some questions, then your legs start shaking, feeling so impatient. I've seen way too much, so beg my pardon. Tried to steal all my ancestors' knowledge. I'm the gypsy queen that lives life lawless. Every move I make becomes symbolic. The system's corrupt, please don't interrupt. My mind's in a fog, I'm emotional. Can't control my thoughts, feel like giving up. These are some results of the mess we took. Memories that I am remembering just like history. My people soon will have the glory. We marching together because we are warriors. Warriors.
Memorias de mis ancestros, enseñándome la vida del pasado y los movimientos, los pirámides, todo lo que hicieron, mirando a los estrellas, calculando todo en el cielo, caminando esta vida ciego, olvidando todo de nuestra gente y por qué murieron. Y no me digan que yo soy pendejo, yo nomás miro la vida como un niño mirando el espejo. Yo todavía sé que voy creciendo y cada día busco a mi manera, así yo voy aprendiendo. Yo ya sé cómo va la vida y cómo va el sistema, y como perros sin comida peleando entre nosotros, otro cada día, otro joven muerto sufriendo de la pandemia, padres que consumen drogas sin dinero por la comida, por eso se mantengan queridos con su familia.
Alright, let's get it. Who the hell is that?
Everybody's so excited for that.
Right. Y'all was lit for that. Y'all got some too, like.
Yeah, so whenever applicable.
Right. Yeah, whenever applicable, turn up.
Yes, but just shout out to Dip again for putting that little collage together for us. Hey! Yes, it was fun watching that for real.
Yeah,
that
was cool.
There was so much stuff that happened. You seen us there, like doing the Christmas drive. We was talking to council, met the mayor. Like,
yep.
We was doing a lot of stuff. So it's like, shout out to just the community because without y'all, who we connect with. You know what I mean? Like,
for real, straight up.
Yeah, so shout out to y'all, and that concludes our music news.
But it's not over yet because our next segment coming up is our MVD.
Let's get it.
All right. So for this segment, we like to give a hot or not, right? So we're going to play 3 music videos for you guys today, and you guys are going to rate, people at home, people in the audience, you guys gonna let us know if it's hot or not, and then afterwards we're gonna talk about it and let them know why we think it's hot or not. You're just giving them real personal feedback. All right, so for the first video, it is
Corey Vance featuring J Word. Don't
Let
Let
Go.
My heart was broken into pieces. Strength turned into weakness. Oh, I was sleepless for days on end. You patched me up and said you could fix this. Now your love has got me speechless. If you don't mean it, then just pretend. When you tell me that you love me, do you mean it? Or do you only want me when it's convenient? Promise you mean what you say. Just don't let go. Cause girl, I think I'm falling. Girl, I think I'm falling. Just don't let go. Cause girl, I think I'm falling. Girl, I think I'm falling. I'm falling this time around. Living on a cliff, and girl, if I slip off the edge, girl, would you catch me this time? Cause I'm falling for you. Let's just put our all in, I'm calling on you. Can we get attached? Heart been broken for so long, girl, can you put it back? Feel so special, girl, when you around. So don't you leave me now, no, don't you leave me now. Just don't let go. Cause girl, I think I'm falling. Girl, I think I'm falling. Just don't let go. Cause girl, I think I'm falling. Girl, I think I'm falling. I'm falling this time. Do you want me? Do you need me? Then just say so. Do you really want me? Do you need me? Girl, just say so. Baby girl, just say so. Baby girl, just say so. Tell me what you want from me. Do you want me? Do you need me? Then just say so. Do you really want me? Do you need me? Girl, just say so. Baby girl, just say so. Baby girl, just say so. Tell me what you want from me. Just don't let go. Cause girl, I think I'm falling. Girl, I think I'm falling. Just don't let go. Cause girl, I think I'm falling. Girl, I think I'm falling. I'm falling this time around.
Fire!
Alright, let's see how we looking.
Alright, what's the people in the audience think?
How's
What
the
y'all
audience
got?
look?
Hots, okay. Oh, I see one not. I see a hot. What y'all in the corner think? Hot, okay. Why do you think not?
It was just too long with, like at the beginning when he's walking down the street and they're having the blood the whole time. It's sort of like, what's the point? And I'm not saying that because I'm squeamish for blood and I see I would have passed out. Yeah.
Yo, somebody in the
I
audience.
see the potential.
Somebody in the comments said, what did they say?
They got me dead, yo. I don't know who this is. They're so funny. KZ 1994 boo. They said he's walking solo in the hood. He's got a death wish. That was the bravery. That is
great.
Justin
Bieber.
Hey, overall, I think the video was like fire. I think the visuals, like the way they put it together, was fire. The blood kind of like threw me off every once in a while because like some scenes it was like real light, and then another scene it was like thick as hell. It was like just blood gushing. I was like, but I get he got punched. You know what I mean? So it's like that would just be my opinion on it though.
He got punched really hard.
He should say it might be a knee rig.
Nah. So how'd y'all feel about the song? I know the video, but how'd y'all feel about the song?
It was dope.
Where's he from? Yeah. Well, you know, like before you go to high school.
I want to say PA, yeah, I think. And if not, hey, you better correct us.
Right, and if not, Corey Vance, that's his name. Corey Vance.
Yeah, check him out.
Fire.
Check him out.
Somebody in the comments said my niece says she loves the song.
Okay, so you already got a fan.
Yeah, see? So shout out to you, Corey Vance featuring J Word.
All right, let's get it. That was fire.
Yes, fire. All right, you want to introduce our next video?
All right, so our next one is KMGTae, Bloodshower.
Let's get it.
Yeah, okay. Hey, gang. Where the fuck is they at? Hey, KMGTae. I'm outside fucked up in the trap. KMG shit. What's going on? Whole lot of games. Long to God. Free Chino. I just bought the op, but it run like a blood shower. I'm on the block, posted up 24 hours. Whatever you want, I can get that's with no problem. D23 live on Stanker with no problem. Spankers that we saw the art doing the shimmy dance. We outside, posted up where they stand. That fashion we spinning and spin like a silly fan. Running you down, these bullets gon' chase you. I hop out the back of that coupe. Okay, I'm trying to shoot at you and your whole crew. Try to spin on my block, turn that hoop to a dude. Beefing by bunny, you know I get two. Got these big ass clips, I'm trying to shoot us a move. It's raining, punch, I'm up on the score. I see it up, beat them down to New York. I get in my mood and I jam. When I up off the rip, bitch, I'm bam. Side beats, they sound like a cannon. Smoking right rank, got enough for your family. Clip, these bullets, they flash like a pig. Got some shit you don't know what hit. In the trap, what you want, you a pillar. Glock 19, keep shoot till I kill him. With smoke, bitch, be direct. I'm trying to pull up, wipe you like a vet. KMG take bitch, I throw up my set. I'm in the hood, strapped up where you at. Four baby, got diamonds all over my neck. All bitch trying to fuck, I just want the whole neck. Steady posting, you know where them bads be at. Did the bopper, ayy, we treat it all like some rats. Late night, come through in a Tahoe or vet. I'm trying to see where them guys be at.
Many niggas be capping, these niggas be weird. These niggas be bitches, these niggas be scared. Nah, bitch, eat digger while I'm gripping up, we'll try stairs. Block with the flashlight, treat that boy like a dead. Spin again. We hit they block and we spin it again. Can't call you my bro, can't call you my man. Shout out them months so you can understand. We got a purse for the low. If you can't find me, you better hit a bro. Trap 24/7 like the fuck on the stove. Got me a bag and come back of the rolls. I got the perk, weed, Zan, snow. Sat on that shit, junkies put up they know. Stacking these racks just to give me some more. Don't think I'm a lick, boy, you know I'm a blow.
I just bought the op, but it run like a blood shower. I'm on the block, posted up 24 hours. Whatever you want, I can get that's with no problem. T23 live on Stanker with no problem. Spankers that we saw the art doing the shimmy dance. We outside, posted up where they stand. That fashion we spinning and spin like a silly fan. Running you down, these bullets gon' chase you. Let's go on.
All right. That was KMGTae, Bloodshowers. All right. So on this one, I'm not gonna give it a hot or not. I'm in the middle on this one. I'm on the middle on this one. No bullshit. Just because like I love the hypeness of it. You know what I mean? Like it just had me want to just like turn up. Like if I had a gun, I'd be waving it too. You know what I mean? Type shit. Like no bullshit. And we out here in West Virginia. You know what I mean? It's time to get down. So like yeah, I respect that. You know what I mean? Hands down. But like one thing I would say though is that like, you know what I mean, I would like to hear more pronunciation, like more clear. I want to hear what you're saying, bro. You know what I mean? Like I want to hear more clear. And I know y'all got the grills and all that shit too and stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, just more pronunciation, I guess, with like your shit. But yeah, no, that was fire.
I can see that. What do y'all think out there?
Yeah, what y'all think in the crowd?
I want to smoke. I don't want the smoke, so it's a hot.
He said he don't want the smoke, so it's a hot.
Yo.
Bloodshower.
It's the same thing you said, but I think the producer, it's not wrong what the producer did. The producer put the bump in it, but the bump kind of drowned out the bump from his voice. So I can't, you know what I mean? Like I was cranking with it, and I couldn't hear to finish the bottle. I was still vibing with the drink, but it was like.
But you want to hear his hypeness.
Yeah, I want to hear him. And
right.
The dude with the second verse, he kind of, you know what I mean? He had it, but then I couldn't hear the dude. You know what I mean? So it's like the producer did his thing, but he kind of over just the bass.
Right.
He hit a bass.
Okay.
I see a knot out there. Do you want to share? I'm talking to you. Hold on.
Blur his face, Dip. Blur his face if you can.
So, I didn't want to say anything you guys didn't already iterate, but
okay.
Like, if it wasn't for the music video, I would have no idea what it was about because I couldn't understand what he was saying. But the energy was up there. I could feel with the visuals. I could feel what I was supposed to be getting. But like, if I was just purely listening to an audio track, I would have thought that was like a different language.
Okay.
It's a young generation show, man.
Right.
Yeah. That's how they get down.
Bibbidi Boppity Boo came out in the 50s with Cinderella. Bibbidi Boppity Boo.
Yes.
That did happen. And then we got some comments as well, y'all.
What they say?
So,
you getting turned up off the
jiggy.
Off
That's
the
what
jiggy?
I'm saying. I'm like,
Off the jiggy juice?
About to all over. Right.
What they say in the comments though?
Alright, so this person once again, KZ 1994, you gotta come to the show because you too funny. They said, imagine the first dude, Corey, running into the second dude while they're filming their music videos. They said.
That's funny.
Yo, you're too funny. You gotta come to the show.
Yo, that's funny.
Yeah, you get a free mask just for that one. Just for that. Come to the show. You get a free mask.
Hit us up. We got you.
We got you. Somebody else said facts. The beat was good. They just need some more clarity. LOL, don't be shy. Say it with your chest, bro. I don't know what that. But yeah.
What's that one saying?
Which one? This?
Okay, no.
Say it with your chest?
Okay, that's what he said. That was another one, my bad.
Alright, y'all. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to Bloodshower.
Yes.
KMGTae.
Let's get it.
Alright, so that brings us to our third and final video.
Last but not least, Lil 301 Birds.
You know I'm about to fuck this bitch out too. They got me fucked up. Child, down. Pockets fat like a fat woman. Chin up, got the trap jumping. Watch a bitch, boy, she throw that ass for me. You a little nigga, come and trap for me. Early selling birds, where you at? On the curb. We got scripts like a nurse. We got drugs for your nerves. Pockets fat like a fat woman. Chin up, got the trap jumping. Watch a bitch, boy, she throw that ass for me. You a little nigga, come and trap for me. Early selling birds, where you at? On the curb. We got scripts like a nurse. We got drugs for your nerves. High shit off the blues. Switching the lanes, almost crash a coupe. Masked up, boy, we coming for your loot. Scam man got the little nigga spook. Young nigga booty shred with the soup. You thinking I'm dumb, boo boo the foo foo. Get a little thought to put him in a loop. Fucked up dog, turned into a foreman. He got knocked off the tree like an ornament. Came in the game to win like a tournament. We was the ones who started this store and shit. How you a OG but been a bitch? My dog was real but turned counterfeit. Better kill Rico, end up like Mitch. How you a team player on the bench? I'm pushing this out like NASCAR. I was just broke, dreaming of fast car. Little badass turned up to a trash star. Throwing the balls to my bro like Brett Favre. We go to war, we got the guns like the Navy. We got good coat like the 80s. Not on me in the field like Brady. You want beef, nigga, then pay me. Pockets fat like a fat woman. Chino got the trap jumping. Watch a bitch, boy, she throw that ass for me. You a little nigga, come and trap for me. Early selling birds, where you at? On the curb. We got scripts like a nurse. We got drugs for your nerves. Pockets fat like a fat woman. Chino got the trap jumping. Watch a bitch, boy, she throw that ass for me. You a little nigga, come and trap for me. Early selling birds, where you at? On the curb. We got scripts like a nurse. We got drugs for your nerves. Clear the way, I'm coming through. Your favorite rapper think he bulletproof. Made 10 bands, yeah, last week. I did it times 3, then times 2. Play with my money, then you want the news. Pussy or money, do I gotta choose? Niggas be broke, run me drinking booze. I rock out and play tunes like the blues. He ain't a gangster, he a fella. Spent trap racks on mama jealous. I got white snow bella. He a soft, fluffy fella. Bullets going through his sweater. Think I shot the hoe, but rather bought her heel. Cinderella, dance your bitch, I hit her better. Call me ice and slide with missiles. I say sharp like a pencil. Think your mama's gonna miss you. You got pops just like a pimple. Yeah, that poor woman a tissue. He got caught without his pistol. She know that we causing issues. Like a school day, we dismiss you, huh? Pockets fat like a fat woman. Chino got the trap jumping. Watch a bitch, boy, she throw that ass for me. You a little nigga, come and trap for me. Early selling birds, where you at? On the curb. We got scripts like a nurse. We got drugs for your nerves. Pockets fat like a fat woman. Chino got the trap jumping. Watch a bitch, boy, she throw that ass for me. You a little nigga, come and trap for me. Early selling birds, where you at? On the curb. We got scripts like a nurse. We got drugs for your nerves. Hey, you niggas got me fucked up too. Hey, you know I was gonna fuck this bitch up too.
Hot. Shit.
Yes.
Yo, it was so hot I got covered in Jiggy soda. Shit. I turned up too much.
How y'all looking in the crowd?
Okay, hot.
Okay. Hot.
All right, so let's explain why y'all think it's hot.
All right. His name is Little 301.
Like L-U-L. Like low 301.
All right. Laugh Out Loud 301. This is coming from the 301's favorite son, the Prince George's.
Oh, okay, you hear that? The Prince of Prince George's wants to speak to you, Lil 301.
This is what I gotta say to that. Young man, I've never been to hell, but I sure know that was hot as fire.
Hey!
Right.
That shit hot.
We'll take it.
Yes.
All right. Anybody else?
Anybody else?
I just think the beat was fire, the flow was on point.
Yeah, all of it.
Good, in factor. Keep going.
Hell yeah.
Here, keep going.
Hell yeah.
I heard it from Miss Red. Keep going.
Yeah, Miss Red said, keep going, keep doing your thing, keep putting on for the town. Do that. Yeah, that was lit. That was lit.
Yeah, that was definitely a good way to end the videos, I feel like. Too.
Yeah, that was lit.
All right, well, shout out to everybody who submitted music videos. And yeah, just keep doing your thing. Anybody else who has videos, please email us. We love to review people. Yeah, so in the comments, let's see, they're saying.
They said tweaking.
They said twerking.
Definitely a fire vibe. Somebody's twerking online.
Someone's twerking, definitely fire. This is a vibe. I'm going to need the link to this.
They said, who's this?
Real quick, the link for all the videos will be in the video description once we upload this live video, just for you to know. Somebody said hot. She don't like story. What up, though? 301. Fire. His flow, cadence, and the beat was fire.
Fire, yeah, straight up.
Yes,
down.
that was good criticism. So yeah, shout out to everybody who submitted music.
Yep.
Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Listen, no matter what anybody says, like constructive criticism wise, you know, it still takes a lot to put yourself out there as an artist and to submit your music for criticism. So, you know, shout out to y'all. You get your flowers from us for sure. So
let's get it. All right.
So, I heard we have a special guest in the house who has a soda brand.
Did we?
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls.
Pets and cats and dogs.
Grandmas and aunties.
You got me on that one. I couldn't think of anything
I got you
else.
on that one.
Yeah.
So we got a special guest. We have to bring him up to the table. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Let's give it up for
Taystemyjiggy. Yes. Welcome.
What's up?
Welcome C.K.G.
How you doing?
Chilling, been in the background listening to everybody.
Okay.
Like,
What you consider music videos and stuff so far? Okay.
Fight, like it's kind of like somebody said in the audience. You got like some of this the new wave. I feel like, you know what I mean. It's sometimes hard to appease certain crowds with the new wave, but the
Right.
definitely just hit. So like yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I love it.
Okay, cool. So, all right, Taystemyjiggy, tell us a little bit about who you are as an artist and kind of some of the things that you're doing. Like I said, you got a whole My Jiggy soda, like what is it, blue raspberry?
Yeah, I ain't gonna get a secret sauce, but it's blue raspberry-esque. Go good with some liquor. If you're not a drinker, it's lightly carbonated. It's not too heavy.
Yeah, it is
sugar.
light. It is light.
Yeah, so it's like even if you're a soda drinker, you can get with it. You get jiggy with it. You know?
Okay.
No matter what, it kind of peace for everybody.
That's what's up. And like, are you doing something? Like, how are you like, you know, letting people know about them and stuff? Like, you got a deal or something?
Oh well, there's a couple. West V is why I love West V, because you know you run into a lot of mom and pop shops that'll show you love. Just come with a business plan, be professional, and show you love. So
Right.
a couple, you know what I mean. I'm trying to get it situated in actual stores in Martinsburg, West Virginia. You can find it eventually, hopefully soon, 2022. But it's like other than that, like I said, I'm just basically, you know, I got a mixtape coming out, and I got plans on putting it out with the mixtape. So if you like to drink with your music, boom, there's a little combination. Right?
So tell us a little bit about your mixtape that you got coming out and stuff. Like, what inspired you to create that? You know what I mean?
It's more of an EP, because I don't want to put a full album out, because it's like, you know, I understand the attention span of people these days. So it's like, you know, an album is hard to listen to. So I got an EP coming out. It's called Unmedicated. Basically, it's called unmedicated.
That's not like part 2 of Intoxicated.
The concept is basically like we all going through life unmedicated, but we medicate ourselves in certain ways. Everybody got different ways that they do it. And it's like basically music that just gets you through whatever you're going through. So it's like, 5 songs on there get you through whatever you're going through.
Okay. And what's the you explain like what it is, but like the vibe is this like some hype shit?
You would never really catch me rapping too sad. I usually try to uplift people because I feel like if you sad, why would you want somebody with more sad energy? You want somebody with some vibrant energy to come around. So it's like I talk about real stuff, but at the same time, the energy on that project is a little higher.
Right.
Just keep people going because we all medicated in our own ways.
Right, and even like doing shows with you, like I've done multiple shows with you, and like your energy is always lit. You always showing love to other artists. Like you're always in the front line when it comes to like just being there and stuff. And like it's important. Yeah,
it's important. Yeah, people don't realize that like as an artist, as like just not even as an artist, but as a decent person. You know what I mean? Like you just gotta show love when you can, because you gotta give people their flowers.
Right.
You gotta give people.
We love to give people flowers.
I'm gonna be like the devil's advocate too in a way, right? So it's like. I agree with that, but I also think artists shouldn't get in that mindset of like
owed to them or something.
Exactly, like somebody owes you something, because nobody owes you shit. You feel me?
Facts.
And it's like straight up, straight up. And it's like so for you to get in your emotions and feel some type of way and be like, why is this person not supporting me? Why are they not liking my shit if I'm liking theirs? None of that shit matters. Right. You feel me? It really does not matter. Like, and the thing is like. I support artists and stuff, like, genuinely, you feel me? Like, we created C.K.G just so we can have artists come up here and promote their stuff, you feel me? So it's like, for us, it's like, we're always trying to just, help artists, just create, develop, and grow. That's why we created CKG Entertainment, CKG Sound, you feel me? And it's like, I feel like there's ways of doing that, and I feel like kind of like the way we're doing it is like the right way, you know what I mean? It's not stepping on nobody's toes, and it's not being like, I support you, but you don't support me type shit. It's like, let all that ego shit go.
Ego.
Right.
Yeah, ego. That's the whole conversation right there. But because it's like a double-edged sword, especially with hip hop.
Yes.
Ego's a big part of hip hop. You feel me? So it's like that's hard. So let me ask you this.
But explain that double-edged sword real quick.
So, I mean, just, that it's a double-edged sword because, like, in terms of your ego, you have to have confidence and, like, Russ calls it delusional self-belief. Call it what you want.
I understand
right. Call it what you want, but, like, you have to see it before anybody else can.
Right.
And you have to have some type of ego. Otherwise, like, the first time you get knocked down, the first time someone don't share your shit or says, like, you're trash, you're going to just quit. Like,
right.
You're going to be buttered. Exactly. So you have to, the reason it's a double-edged sword is because you have to have some type of ego so you can get through the game and handle it, but at the same time,
have that backbone.
Yeah, have that backbone, but don't let that be your downfall either, because people will burn bridges, and then how can you network and get to where you need to be? Like if you're just in a box sitting salty.
Yeah, because your network is as big as your net worth. I say that all the time because it's like, that's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts.
So speaking of all this artistry, I have to bring it back a little bit because I've been so curious to ask you. I want to know the origin of Taystemyjiggy. I need to know where does the Jiggy come from?
Asked that. Jiggy, I'm from New York, so like
Yes.
You already know. So I'm Harlem, but Bronx is my you already know.
Oh, she's from the Spanish Harlem.
Morris on the Bronx, but in Harlem, I'm from Spanish Harlem. Same with Dave East, like I'm right Metro East River, but like my Jiggy just like in New York we say some people got Jiggy. You know what I mean? You
okay, so it's like a slang out there.
Yeah, that's a drip. Okay. Some people say swag. We say Jiggy. So you know what I mean? Sometimes you got a Jiggy man, you know, person. And Taystemyjiggy, my name, I go by Tay. Everybody know me, I'm Tay.
Right.
Tay from everywhere. But it's basically like Tay, taste, my Jiggy.
Yeah, like.
And it's like I chose taste because I already knew people was going to be like, taste. What's this horse about? Because it's a oral, you know what I mean? People just freaks.
And the fact that you have a whole drink now.
I'm putting on human. It's humans. But like, just like, and I feel like it kind of just, I'm me. We will never find another me. So it's just a slash of me.
That's right. 100%.
That's facts.
Yeah. So how long have you had this name?
This name is more of a, since I kind of been thugging it out on the West Virginia.
Just thugging it out.
Yeah, everybody who know me when I I was in Maryland, they know I would goof off freestyle for hours. I never took it serious. When I came out to West Virginia, I started there's a business side to music. I think a lot of people don't realize. A lot of people want to be an artist, but they don't realize that artist part is 10%.
Okay, so let's talk about it, because there's some people at home who I'd say it's all about perspectives. You know what I mean? People got perspectives on certain things, on how things move and shit. But once they know how it's actually shit, it's okay. You know what I mean? So let's talk about it. What do you mean by that?
I mean, for instance, I've dealt with a lot of, even to this day, I got so many people that's yo, I want to do music, and I'd be like my girl tell you, people come up and I'll be like, bro, how serious are they about it? Are they willing to pay for this to make sure that they rights are secure? Are
you gonna pay for studio time, music video?
You know what I mean? And then
PR campaign,
exactly. And then it's also if you don't even got something posted, how are you gonna post it for other people to see? You know what I mean? There's just so many different things, and I think the industry is saturated because so many people are capable of expressing themselves in a musical manner, but not many people are able to put it in a mainstream way that other people can receive it and relate. Because you can put out 1,000 things you want, but if people ain't gonna receive it and relate, it's kind of meaningless.
Yes,
you know what I mean? So that's a whole different ball game. And you gotta take it serious. You can't just be I want to be an artist and do nothing. Nah, you have to be a proactive artist.
Yeah,
you gotta do stuff.
I have so many questions for you.
I have
so many. Yeah, I have so many. Okay, so let's talk about your influences. Who, before we even get into musical influence, what or who inspired you to start creating music?
Life shit. What inspired you?
Yeah. I got a cousin, and it's crazy. I've been thinking that I used to shy away from this for years because he was a thug. You know, he was in the streets, but he really got his money and stuff like that. So it was basically the people that inspired me originally would be a lot of the people that was actually living the culture. I got family members, and they used to do their stuff, still do their stuff, locked up, this and that. And I would see their resiliency and how they would always come back, and it kind of gave me that hunger. And then music, when the Dipset era kind of hit, that kind of took over their influence, and rap kind of became their thing, and then I started relating to that. And it's that kind of took off, all right, I want to be just like these guys that I think is resilient. I think they doing, you know what I mean? And that's how the rap sparked. It grew, it matured, but originally it came from people that was really living a certain life. And really prospering, they really had resilience no matter what. And it kind of
Right, because as an artist, you're constantly getting pushed against the current of water. You know what I mean? You got to always swim over that current that's hitting you. You know what I mean? Always, constantly. And it's if you're not mentally prepared for that, it's draining. That shit drains you. Straight up.
No, so that's facts what you're saying though, because the streets can teach people things that you cannot learn in school or in a book. Life experiences, hustle, hunger, passion. I get that.
No facts.
Different.
So musically, I heard you say Dipset was one of your influences. So okay. So is that the main influence, or is there some other artists in there that?
Anybody who know me know I listen to country, I listen to rock, so I got a lot of influences. It's not one main, but usually I tend to go back to Dipset, but it's not on the music tip, it's just the influence they had really in Harlem at the time, and kind of how they made the people who were kind of winning at the time. You know what I mean? The influence, and that's
that area.
It's just where I was, that age, that time when the spark hit me. Dipset, boom. So it's I always give my credit to Dipset because it just sparked a lot of that. But musically wise, bro, I listen. There's so many genres. I cannot give you I can't even give you 5 artists from one genre that influenced me. Because I probably got some from rock, country, definitely R&B. Everybody let R&B. But then, you know what I mean? The hardcore rap.
But that's good, though, I feel because, you listen to so many different types of sounds. You're listening to country, you're listening to rock, you're listening to hip-hop, R&B, maybe EDM even, you know what I mean? But, every sound is different. But it's, as an artist, it's, you can find a way to, manipulate the sounds in a way where it's, you can make it your sound. You know what I mean?
That's an artist itself. I think that's literally the essence of an artist. You take the environment, boom, and put it out in a way that people, demographic can relate to.
No, 100%. But not everybody gets that. That universal side or that entrepreneur side. And it's I feel Taystemyjiggy is truly all of those things.
Trying.
Artists.
But he said, it's sometimes you gotta take the time to appreciate, you know, your accomplishments. You actually do have to sit and appreciate to keep motivated, because it's a different kind of motivation.
Yeah, because it's like if you're constantly just going to the next thing, like Ashley and I talk about this all the time. It's like because we do so much. Yeah. It's like people come up to us and be like, "Yo, that's awesome that you did that," and we're just kind of like, "Yeah," you know what I mean? Because like we're already thinking on the next thing. We're already like planning for the next thing. We're not even like, we're already off that. You know what I mean?
We don't give ourselves the flowers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like we're just so busy moving, creating flowers,
and gardening, trying to give other people their flowers.
And then to us, like, you know what I mean? It makes it feel like you're just moving and moving and moving and moving, and it's like we talked about like on SpongeBob. You know how when they have Gary in the race or whatever, it's like keep going, Gary, keep going,
right?
And then he's like,
stop now, Gary.
Stop now.
Stop now. That was literally us 2 weeks ago. He's like, stop now, Gary. I'm like, we keep working.
Right. But like I said, like just give yourself those like, you know, those wins and celebrate that shit, because that's what's gonna help you get to the top. You're just gonna be like, damn, like all that shit I did. You know what I mean?
We got some people commenting.
What they saying in the comments?
They're talking about the drinks. They said, I'm kind of salty. I don't have one right now. Y'all are making me thirsty watching y'all drink.
I should tell them where they can get it at.
Right now,
it's banging. It's good.
If you just go on anything Taystemyjiggy, you could contact me. For real. Like the drinks guy, my Instagram, Taystemyjiggy, Tay, cause Tay, you know what I mean? STEMYJIGGY, Taystemyjiggy. Any of that, you can get in contact with me on anything, and I'll definitely reach out to you. Some of you,
it's like a light blue, like a popsicle blue. You probably can't see on the podcast because like the green screen and stuff, but yeah, it's definitely it's a good ass drink.
Yeah, it's pretty
good ass drink.
It's a chill drink. I had it in mine because I don't even drink soda. I'm a water drinker, like, and I got that. That's why it's kind of like light on the syrupy.
So, like, do you plan on getting any more like different flavors?
Yeah, I already got some.
Are you gonna try like a juice thing and maybe get off the soda, or like?
Depends. It depends, cause juice, I don't really want to give people like a bunch of fake sugar. If I do a juice thing, I'll write cold press. You know what I mean? Something natural. I ain't trying to really like, but the soda, cause you know some people like soda, so I try to just offer whatever, you know what I mean, convenient, decent. Nothing too crazy, ain't no crazy ingredients in this, but a soda. But when I get to the juice game, that's all different.
But it's light, like
cause I ain't like I said, I ain't a soda drinker. I ain't trying to get people strung out, get their teeth right or whatever.
Right.
But it's good. You can drink. You know what I mean?
Help as well.
Yes.
But I was gonna say, you have some more comments here too. Somebody said, Harlem, whole time you're Spanish, don't play.
Let's go.
Used to call me No Me Digas in high school. Some people used to call me No Me Digas. I used to say I was Mexican. Everybody used to like.
Someone said you're
Mexican.
Yeah, we would have been like kin. That was chosen. I was Mexican.
They having a moment, but
I know, right?
But somebody said your gang was good. God bless. Shout out to the one who inspired you.
They said,
beautiful comment.
Look what they said in the comments. They said, I don't even think Soulja Boy got his own drink.
Soulja Boy don't.
And he's the first rapper to have everything. Soulja Boy, if you hear this right now, Taystemyjiggy already beat you to that shit. I don't want to hear nothing else. You heard it here first on CKG Sound.
Right here, CKG Sound.
And I'm not giving people diabetes with it.
Soulja Boy, hit her up if you want your own drink.
Bro, I got you, bro. I've been a fan since LimeWire. I'm old. LimeWire.
They give me like flashbacks.
LimeWire.
Right.
That's part of motivation too. LimeWire.
Like, is this Soulja Boy's tracker like a virus?
Like, taking that chance today. Taking that chance.
That's funny.
Soulja.
Okay, cool. So, that's a little bit about your origin, who inspired you, what inspired you.
Your drinks.
So, let me ask you another question. You've performed a lot. You've been to a lot of things. What is one of your favorite or best experiences that you've had since being an artist? Like, what's something that stands out to you that inspires you to keep being an artist?
This might... Okay, so shout out to Super Row. Okay.
Shout out to
Hoodlums.
They've always been rolling.
The crowd, like he reached out to me, like I used to, Billy Live, do stuff with Billy Live, and then Ro reached out to me. He's like, "Yo, you dope. I really want to start doing work with you." The love I got since I became a Hoodlum affiliate, like there be days where I'm like, I don't want to make music. Shout out to Joey Williams. Sometimes people just hit you up and be like, "Yo, like, yo, your music really da-da-da inspired me. Somebody hit me up one time, actually, I think this was it right here. Somebody hit me up one time and was like, yo, I was about to do a perk, heard your music, put it down and did a blunt. Smoked a blunt. You know what I mean? And they ain't touched perks in a minute. And that kind of stuff right there is like, damn.
Yeah, like,
okay, I ain't stopping.
Like
I can't stop.
Like to you, it's like it's just a song.
Yeah,
but then
exactly.
To them, it's like that could change their fucking life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly. And it's like it's stuff like that. It's just genuine struggles and genuine like how people go through real stuff, not the fake stuff. They don't hide it. They go through real stuff and really overcome it. That's like. Yeah, that's like just the best.
No, and that's real shit because that reminds me of the time when we was at that the little boy. Yo, this little boy was probably like 5-6 years old, and she's singing "For My City."
Oh right? Yeah.
Okay, but like the stuff that she's talking about in For My City is some real deep shit,
especially if from here.
Right. So like when she got finished performing, this little 5-6-year-old boy like came up to Ashley and was like, "Yo, like I love your song, like I resonate with it." So like little like we was like looking at him like right, we was like, wow, like the fact that you like comprehend what's going on, right? And it was crazy. It was crazy.
That's the side. Yeah, that's definitely the side.
And that's what it's all about for being an artist. You know what I mean? Those are the wins. Those are the accomplishments. Fuck the fame. Fuck the being on TV. All that the extra shit. That's all extra. You know what I mean? It's really about it's just genuinely just trying to like inspire people to do something better with themselves. You feel me? Nah, straight up. And like even you inspire me to do music, like, you know what I mean? And I'm sure I inspire you and back and forth, you know what I mean? Right. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I mean, we have to keep inspiring each other, you know what I mean? Because like we do get in those situations where we're like, yo, I don't even feel like doing this shit anymore. Or like, you know what I mean? It gets too much on your mind, and then you got life shit on top of it and stuff, but it's like, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, just be genuine to who you are, genuine to who you're supporting, and just show genuine love. Genuine. That's literally all it is. That's literally all it is.
Any word of the day,
genuine. Yes.
Yeah. Be 100. No, that's love though. That's love. Everything both of y'all said, because it's like, I know y'all really get it, like, on that artist note. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's not just about yourself. It's always bigger than you. And sometimes it takes us a little bit to realize that, you know what I mean? But
and like, even when we're doing shows and stuff, we're like, you know, we're like, oh, man, we don't even want to drive 3 hours to go out here. We're going to be leaving at 4 o'clock in the morning. But it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, we say all that, but then when we get there, it's like, we're like,
ready.
We're in the zone.
We're in the zone. It's a whole new vibe. You don't even feel like how you felt on the way up. You know what I mean? You got all this energy and shit. And then it's like, once you're done, you're just like, wow. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I did that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, straight up.
I gotta bring up, Tay. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you was with us one of these times I had a breakdown. You remember this? We was going to Baltimore, Frozen Harbor Festival, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
And I had
I was just going off. I'm like, I want to do this.
Because we were performing, right?
We were going there, and I was like trying to drive. I was like just trying to do a bunch of stuff at once. And like, you remember, somebody else ended up driving too, because I was just like, I just can't, like, blah blah. But
yo, was that the time we rolled the blunt? Okay. I'm in the back seat rolling a fucking blunt, right? After this shitty day we just kind of had, right? We're all like, all right, fuck it, we're gonna go home, we're gonna smoke it off, whatever, blah blah. I'm in the car sitting here rolling, right? We hit a fucking, I don't know, a bump or some shit. All I see is all the bud inside the blunt. It went up in the air and then back down. I'm still holding the blunt in my hand, like, what the fuck? And that was our last blunt, like, to get us home.
The last melon.
And we was just like, we was like, fuck it, we're ready to go to sleep. Like,
that's the day.
Yeah, yo.
That's the day.
But we got through it. We still performed and killed it.
And we still smoked.
And we still smoked.
Had a good time. Learned words in Turkish that day. I remember CKG.
Oh yeah!
I remember that. The dudes outside Turkey met some Turkish people.
And we was out there talking with him. I remember that.
Yeah, he was like, "This is the chikara."
Yeah, he kept saying
that gas.
Right. Because I was like, "How you say gas in Turkish?" And he's like, "Chikara." Yo, anybody Turkish on here? Confirm that for us.
Yeah,
chikara.
Still ended up on a good vibe. Started crazy, ended up on a good vibe. Right. We wasn't gonna let it end any other way. Like,
Facts.
All right, y'all. So right now we got Miss Red in the booth and they're getting ready for a live performance.
Yeah, she in there getting ready. She in there.
Yeah, so that's about to be fire. That'll be coming to you soon. So just to kind of wrap up out here with Tay, like, you know, first of all, what's your takeaway? Like, what's next for you? What do you want people to remember?
And what do you want, like, other artists and people to know? You know what I mean?
That was like 3 things in one.
Yeah.
I got ADHD. I can answer that. I definitely want other artists to take away. Do not be scared to be an artist, but be prepared to be an artist. If that makes any sense. Like, so many people are always like, yo, I want to do music. I want to get in the studio. Be prepared to be more than that. Be prepared to be a businessman. Be prepared to learn some things you ain't thinking.
Be prepared to take some losses.
Yeah, oh my God, that's the key.
Oh my God.
Take some L's. You're gonna take some L's. You're gonna take some L's, but you gonna learn like this. You gonna learn. You gonna learn some things, and then but next, I ain't gonna hold you. 2022, I already got like a whole nother EP worth of singles dropping. I'm gonna, just try to push more. It's just I don't, try to put too much, but at the same time, I always got something I'm potting on. Always something I'm potting on. And I'm a 9-to-5 person, so usually it's around like lifestyles. So it's like may not be the craziest, most viral stuff, but it'll probably be functional.
Well, consistency is key.
Yeah, exactly. And I like to take care of the people around me and stuff like that. So it's like that's that. I'm always gonna hit.
And honestly, you're just so unique. Like, I have to say, you're so unique. Like, you're your own person. Yeah. You're your own artist. And like, 100%. Like, you know what I mean? So you definitely get your flowers from CKG because, like, you down here doing your thing. Nothing but love and success for you all 2022. I think we should cheers to that, yo.
Yeah.
Cheers. I'm not strong because I don't drink my Jiggy juice every day.
Oh, man.
If I was strong enough, I could open that.
All right, y'all.
Hey, Michael Blackson used to be like, I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Yeah.
I can get jiggy.
I can get jiggy
with
this, and then play some music.
You got him up and do a commercial with that shit.
Definitely, that would be funny.
Alrighty, everybody.
We got some comments real quick, y'all. Somebody said
Tay is the most hardest artist ever.
That's your boy Jay.
Whole time I love my girl though. So
shout out to the great man.
Yeah, we hard but we soft. We take care.
Someone said y'all not from it. At least float on water. 2021 ending quote. Lord knows what we said 5 minutes ago.
Right.
Lord knows.
So water.
Yo, definitely shout out to everybody who was online interacting. Shout out to our live studio audience again.
But look, don't leave yet because we have one more special thing for you. We got a live performance from Miss Red. And she about to tear that shit up in the studio.
She slapped harder than most of your male favorite rappers.
Literally.
That's facts. That's facts.
If I'm lying, she...
Right.
Yes.
Straight up.
So, guys, again, big round of applause for Taystemyjiggy. Thank you for your time tonight. Thank you, everybody who was here. Shout out to
C.K.G. Sound.
Shout out to everybody in the audience. Shout out to everybody at home.
New Year's. Rest in peace, Betty White.
Rest in peace to Betty White.
Rest in peace, Betty White, bro. Sad.
Betty White died.
When? She died today. Betty White died today.
Y'all got answer
today. She almost made 100. She almost made 100. But January 17th, she would have made like 100.
Alright, y'all, listen, we're gonna end this on a light note.
On a light note, let's get it.
with the flick of the wrist. You know red, nah, I don't never miss. Ha. This ain't really what you want. Got 'em bricked up, though. This ain't really what you need. Got 'em so sick, though. This ain't really what you want. Got 'em bricked up, though. This ain't really what you need. Got 'em so sick, though. He's sick. They dream of matrimony. I dream of hella money. Don't compare where I don't compare what you selling to me. My own category, the voice in my own story. This my destiny, yeah. You could never take my glory. You men tend to bore me with the same old dream sold. I'm good, solo dolo, and that's truth be told. This ain't what you want, but go ahead and be bold. I might break your heart, cause this kitty got a strong hold. It's the weight in my name that I'm starting to gain. It's these thick ass thighs that just drove you insane. It's that fly ass style, me walk when I came. And that fat bud when I leave, stuck in your brain. Yeah, I know, I be that chick. And I ain't never gon' stop, so you stay on brick. I'ma get what I want with the flick of the wrist. You know red, nah, I don't never miss. Ha. This ain't really what you want. Got 'em bricked up, though. This ain't really what you need. Got 'em so sick, though. This ain't really what you want. Got 'em bricked up, though. This ain't really what you need. Got 'em so sick, though. This ain't really what you want. Got 'em bricked up, though. This ain't really what you need. Got 'em so sick, though. This ain't really what you want. Got 'em bricked up, though. This ain't really what you need. Got 'em so sick, though. You can't take my faith. No, you can't. It's not in your hands. You can't take my grace. No, you can't. It's all God's plan. You can't take my shine. No, you can't. It's too divine. You can't make me stop. No, you can't. It's my time. They used to burn bitches like me at the stake. Now I'm laughing at him skating straight to the bank. He said he loved the vibe that he wanna buy an estate. He looking for a sweet place to eat the cake. Can you blame him? No. I ain't nothing like these low-grade basic hoes. They be biting, but they know that I'm the staple though. Got mad faith, I ain't no ungrateful hoe. Cause I know where I've been in the hood, dreaming of these wins. And now I'm played and self-made. I'm in his grace, I'm feeling safe. Slept with the enemy and he was my escape. They say stop rapping about God, I say stop being fake. Cause I know where I came from and know where I land. I say fuck it all and leave it in his hands. Cause I do it for the justice, most will never understand. I'm too real, man. You can't take my faith. No, you can't, it's not in your hands. You can't take my grace. No, you can't, it's all God's plan. You can't take my shine. No, you can't, it's too divine. You can't make me stop. No, you can't, it's my time. Remember when the cops took rail? Couldn't sleep at night, I was living in hell. They clocked my every move, planted drugs, put me in the cell. My mind was in a dark place, it should never dwell. They took it to trial, all the way to federal. Stole my brand and passed it off to that other girl. But for real, they saved me the heartache. Cause there's some covenants that I will never break, nah. You can't take my faith. No, you can't, it's not in your hands. You can't take my grace. No, you can't, it's all God's plan. You can't take my shine. No, you can't, it's too divine. You can't make me stop. No, you can't, it's my time. You can't take my faith. No, you can't, it's not in your hands. You can't take my grace. No, you can't, it's all God's plan. You can't take my shine. No, you can't, it's too divine. You can't make me stop. No, you can't, it's my time. No, you can't, it's my time. No, you can't, it's my time. No, you can't, no, you can't. No, you can't. nuisance. Call me the Reaper, I'm killing hoes when I'm dropping my new shit. Yeah, picture me cruising, cause that I am. They lack substance, so it's falling flat on all they fans. I'ma always touch their soul when I'm giving that chance. This hip hop shit really been my greatest romance. And you don't gotta understand, they call me Miss Red. You can wish me dead, but my tunes live in your head. Ha, ha, that shit funny to me. I'm looking like money, everything I wanted to be. And when I step on my throne, I ain't never coming home. Yeah, I'm ready, ready. Ooh yeah, Miss Reddy, ready. And when I come to your town, no, I'ma shut that shit down. Yeah, I'm ready, ready. Ooh yeah, Miss Reddy, ready. And I'm just making my way. Ball player out here, they clocking my plays. Track star out running these hoes for days. And it's funny cause lately they ain't got shit to say. No way, Jose.
Shout out to Miss Reddy.
Shout out to Miss Reddy for that fire performance, yo.
Yo, she just set it off in there.
Cause she ready.
Hey.
That's how you kill 2021.
That's
Hell
right.
yeah,
That's
hell
right. Yo,
yeah.
flowers for Miss Reddy. Hand applause again. Yes.
I'm ready to turn up now.
Right.
Right.
Yes. So shout out again to Miss Red for that fire performance. Make sure y'all follow her on all platforms. That's Miss Red, MISSRED, Miss Red. And of course, thank you for your performance. Yo, tonight was fire.
That was fire,
We had
yo.
such a good time. This is such a good show. Thank you to everybody who participated. Thank you. Shout out to everybody who is online. Y'all have been interactive and just amazing for sure. People are on here commenting saying, fire, banger, Miss Reg, you killed it. They want you to be interviewed on CKG Sound. So definitely gonna set that up for 2022.
Let's get it.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Well, that concludes our episode for tonight.
Of our New Year's, I'm gonna say Happy New Year. Our New Year's CKG Sound Show.
Yes. Shout out to everybody. Yo, we just gotta say this is not possible again without Too Hot Too Heavy. Shout out to Dip and his team. Shout out to CKG Entertainment.
Shout out to the audience, the interviewers, the performers, everybody.
Music.
Like I said, this is just the beginning.
It sure
this
is.
is like, you know what I mean? So y'all need to stay tuned, get hip. Any artists out there, you got music videos, you want to perform, you want to get interviewed, hit us up. It's all free. We're not charging y'all to do this, so come, we're giving you opportunities. Let's go, let's get it. Let's get it.
See y'all in 2022.